Welcome to episode 3 of the Nether Star series, where I build the Nether Star fleet of ships to travel the 30 million blocks to the world border in the Nether through the terrain. Today we are going to be talking about the flight computer, some plans we have for the navigation computer, and the wither skeleton farm. This is such an amazing and great video. One of the best videos, one of the greatest videos. This is the best video. As you know, I stated in the last video that the program requirements dictated me use TypeScript because type safety was important for this project. So I rewrote everything in TypeScript, but we're going to go a little bit more about how the system's separated, but I did have to separate some systems so that it could match the architecture that I needed. The systems on board the flight computer are, with a few exceptions, separated into 3 categories. Either they help with aviation, they help with navigation, or they help with communication. There cannot be any overlap. A system which does aviation cannot also do navigation. For this reason, my original idea of having a SARCAS system, which was symbol collision avoidance and stability system, I had to separate those into 2 systems, the stability augmentation system and the terrain destruction avoidance system. Each system does not know any specific details about the data it's receiving. So if it's receiving a velocity, it doesn't know if it's trying to take it to a position or if it's an evasive maneuver or what it's doing. All it knows is the data it's given, and it has to do something to that data to match a quota. Currently, the quota matching isn't implemented along with a lot of the error handling. There are a few degraded states, but the system is mostly complete except for these small exceptions. I'm trying to finish the navigation computer before I program that because the navigation computer and the flight management system need to coordinate. Speaking of the flight management system, the 3 exceptions to the aforementioned aviation, navigation, communication rule are the flight management system, the crisis management system, and the kernel. The flight management system sits outside of the stack, and it is responsible to glue pretty much the systems together. Each system uses the FMS to communicate with any other system. The crisis management system is responsible for handling emergency situations and monitoring for other errors. Each system has a watchdog timer tied to the crisis management system. So a watchdog timer is effectively the system will try to beg the crisis management system to not shut it down. It does this every single tick by sending a signal saying, "I'm still alive, I'm still alive, I'm still alive." If it misses that signal for too long, the crisis management system will shut it down and restart it. The kernel is the first script to be run in the entire stack, except for the entry point, and it pretty much is a glorified watchdog timer for the flight management system. It serves as the last line of defense. If anything can go wrong, the kernel is designed to be the last thing that can stop it. It does this by initiating something called the kernel panic, where the system reaches an unrecoverable state and the kernel is forced to basically pull the plug on everything without cleanly shutting down, and it restarts it. A kernel panic can take approximately a 20th of a second, and it is the worst type of emergency the craft can handle. So we are officially, it's been 2 days since like the last video where I showed you it working, and I've now finally gotten around that state. We have a kernel. As you can see, the kernel panic works. It's working. The kernel is panicking. That's exactly what we want. We even got a sad face. I implemented a dump function you can see here. We keep getting the error code kernel_fms_watchdog violation. In the event that something goes wrong, the crisis management unit can just reinstantiate the SAS in a tenth of a second, and then we're back up and running. This time I implemented the LiDAR system. You can see the LiDAR scanners on the craft as it spins. These generate information to form a point cloud, basically a series of points around the ship, then use for collision avoidance purposes, and it can broadcast that data via the crosscraft communication system to the navigation computer. And then unlock it. It'll fly over here, reach this waypoint, go up here, reach that waypoint, fly through here, reach that waypoint, go over there. This marked the implementation of the simple area navigation system. Now I had to work on the navigation computer. The navigation computer isn't done or even started with its implementation as of the recording of this video. That's going to be the focus of the next video. But there was some preemptive stuff that I did. I had to first decide whether or not it should be within Minecraft. The navigation computer, I'm currently planning on using an algorithm called Rapidly Exploring Random Tree Star. Again, I'll explain more in the next video. All you really need to know is that it's very computationally expensive, and so I needed something that would be very fast, and for that reason I decided not to put it inside Minecraft with the other scripts and separate it to an external script. I was going to have them communicate via a WebSocket anyway, and WebSockets are platform agnostic, so the script didn't also have to be in Minecraft, it could be in another programming language. So I decided what programming language I wanted. I needed something that could operate very quickly for 200 hours straight without suffering from any memory failures. My very first thought was C++, because C++ I had some experience in and was a very fast programming language. So after doing a little bit of research, I decided inevitably not to use C++ because the memory issues over 200 hours could accumulate, and I didn't really want to deal with that. So it was at this time that I remembered about a programming language that I had previously despised called Rust. Rust is known for its very unique ownership model, which pretty much eliminates, at least for our purposes, memory issues. It also has the speed of C++ because it's also a compiled language. And so to get used to it, I decided to program a small game in Rust where you were this guy who ate food. It's a great game, okay? It's a great game. Using something called Raylib. And what I realized when programming this is Rust is like a really good language. Like Rust genuinely might be the best language ever made. That's a hot take. Rust is really good. So we're going to be using Rust. The ownership model for me was pretty intuitive and makes a lot of sense. So Rust is the language I ultimately decided on, mainly due to its memory safety. That was 8 days of work that just flew by you in 6 minutes and 30 seconds. Now it's actually time to get into the meat of the video, which is the Wither Skeleton farm. This also marks the end of the technical section of the video. Sink, 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 sink. Alright, here we are. It's been so long since I've been in this world. Alright, so let's get started. The first thing that we need to do today is get a mending villager. That's very important. So this is going to be pretty simple. Alright. I guess we're doing this then. Alright, the village is over there. Let's go. Alright, we're here. Now all we gotta do is trap 2 villagers on the boat. So I'm thinking we just use some fences. Which sounds fucked up, but it'll probably work. This would probably be a lot easier in the day, so I'm just gonna go back to base and sleep real quick. Alright, so this is the jail cell. We just gotta reorient the ship so we can easily get the villagers into it. Come on. You can do it. Can you stop jumping down and come up here? What? Where are you going, dude? Come on. I'm breaking your block. Where are you going, bro? Come on. No, get in the boat, get in the boat, get... Oh, yes. Okay. Alright, first villager. What? He just jumped right over the railing. Are you kidding me? That's literally supposed to be impossible. Get in the boat. You're standing right on top of the boat. Get in it. Get in the boat, bro. You're right on top of it. Get in it. He's actually standing on the boat and somehow not getting in it. Get in the boat. What are you doing? Get in the boat. You're right next to it. Can you stop trying to get jobs? They ain't hiring, bro. Come on. What are you doing, bro? Come on. Come on. What are you waiting for? Come on. Why are you just standing there? Hey, I got you a friend. Welcome to the Fast Boat Express. I'm gonna take it slow because I don't want them to fall off. So which one of you is gonna be the mending villager? Nice. Yes. Oh, hell yeah. This is it. This is the way in. Come on. control. God damn. Alright. Come with me. One villager. The other. You cannot sleep down. There are monsters nearby. There's not even any room for them to be anywhere. Not up here. Not any room down here. Below it? You cannot be serious. You know what? I don't even know. Wow, that is ridiculous. That is pure rage bait. Shut up. Bro is itching to get to a workstation. It's not happening, bro. It's not happening. This is your life now. You're not making it, dude. I don't know where you're trying to go, but you're not making it. Look at this loser trying to escape, dude. As if you could have any freedom. You're trapped here forever, dude. Better get used to it, because you're not going anywhere. Alright, let's go. Alright, we're arriving. Finally. Okay, so I'm temporarily going to... just so that it syncs. Perfect. Computer was enough weight to sink the ship. Then if I just take the computer away, then he's on the ship. Okay. Okay. We have 2 villagers. Finally! I'm going to go. No, you fucking asshole! I hate you so goddamn. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Where are you? Stop. What are you doing? What are you? If you go in there, you're gonna drown. Get in the boat. Get in the boat. Get in the boat. This one. Yes. Here's the villager entrance hole, okay? That's what you're getting. You're getting a fucking hole. I hate you. There's nowhere else for you to go. There's nowhere else for you to go. Come on. Come on. This is it. Come on. Come on. You can't... Yo, dude, you can't walk through walls. Come on. You are in a 1 by 1 by... like, less than a 1 by 1 area. Just move forward by a goddamn centimeter. Come on, lectern, right here. Become a lectern. Become, like, I don't know. A librarian. Instead of just standing there unemployed doing absolutely nothing. There are two lecterns, and you have decided to stay unemployed while being less than a meter from one. Please, just get a job.
What bothers me about this isn't the lines of code. It's the spaces between.
Mending! Holy shit. Dude. Dude, oh my god. We have mending for 20 emeralds. I hate this guy so much. I just want to get it over with. Mending! We got 1 mending book. Oh, we're so close. Now we can get rid of this shit.
This kind of code generator is...
We have everything. Let me heal this, and then we'll get to work. These are the materials that we need. So, the biggest thing here, I think we're going to go ahead and do this right now, is we need these 4 turtle eggs. Everything else is pretty simple. I think before we do anything, I'm going to remove biomes of plenty. So, I'm removing biomes of plenty because it adds a lot of stuff, especially to the nether, that are going to make it a lot harder for... So biomes of plenty, if you don't know, it just adds more biomes. It adds a lot of stuff like to the nether that is going to make it a lot more unstable to fly through.
Called the speak thunk using data.
Oh, hell yeah.
By the way, let me now explain why it's called the speak thunk.
Whoa. Whoa, what just happened? What is good, guys? I need 4 turtle eggs. What is good, my G's? Come on, give them to me. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll be seeing you. Thank you. I'll put you here, just in case. I appreciate your eggs. If it makes you feel better, they weren't mature enough anyway, right? Minecraft plains. It's a plains biome. We're in a plains biome, everybody. Holy shit. Dude, I've corrupted my nether again. I've done it again. So we want to find one that's entirely within a soul sand valley or a blue forest. So this is basalt delta.
Structs, enums, or even function parameters that use closures, we need to
inside
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So we just need 14 of the nether bricks.
of our
Oh man, look at this. I don't know. Damn, nether brick is fat, or nether bricks are fast. Alright, we have 14 stacks of nether bricks. Let's get out of here now that I have that. I need 2 cobwebs. How do you get cobwebs? Need 2. So, do I not have any shears? Whatever, I'll do it right here.
when we use generic.
Alright, we have the 12 of those, so that should be everything. All we need now is just a bunch of building materials. Alright, here we are. So, like, by the way, I'm not going to be playing the tutorial part because you should check that out. So, I'm not really going to be showing. I'm not going to be showing too much of the build because it's not my. Oh my god! So as I was saying, I'm not going to be showing the build in high detail because it's not my content to show. The guy, he made the full ass tutorial and put the effort in, and I'm not just going to piggyback on that. So if you want to know how to build this farm and exactly how it works, go check out his video. But this is just going to kind of be a montage because I don't really think I should have the ability to just show it. What the hell? Oh my god. Like, I actually can't ignore it because he nearly knocked me off into lava just now. This is actually... I'm switching to easy mode. Okay, you know what? I am temporarily switching to peaceful mode. I'm going to be so for real with you. Like, I understand that maybe, like... I understand why a lot of people might not like that, right? But I'm trying to build this farm, and this isn't, like I said, this series isn't all about survival. It's mainly about the engineering challenge of doing something like this. Okay, what's next? There's a wither skeleton! Okay, so here's what happened. Basically, I'm dumb as hell. Oh my god. And I built the farm slightly in the wrong position. Okay, so I'm going to quickly go back in peaceful mode. Next video, we are going to be talking about the Rust-powered orchestration system. That's going to be great. I'm so excited to program that. So that's going to be great. We're also going to be fighting all these withers to get all the stars we need and working on the breakers. So tomorrow is going to, or not tomorrow, the next episode is going to be very eventful, and we are approaching it. We're approaching the time. We're approaching the time of takeoff.